What's up, guys? Adam Von Badam here, or Adam Von. That's the name of my speedrun channel. And I lost a sub 16 speedrun. Um, yeah, to a pretty dumb reason. It was the dragon, by the way, but the run's pretty cool. So yeah, here we are. It's hypermodern, of course. So we're getting our logs. Do some Minsky style crafting. I'm pretty sure it's probably the most consistent form of doing the crafting table. Because of course, Ninja Brain's way is probably a little bit faster, but it's very easy to mess up and just completely craft the wrong things, you know? So I make my stuff and I get 4 extra logs, and I don't know why people don't do this. In K4's PB, for example, he placed a bunch of wood that he had gotten for beds. So like, what's the point? Like, if you're gonna front load wood and you're gonna get the exact amount for beds, why would you place them like in the nether? So by not turning those logs into planks, I'm forcing myself to, either to mine blocks in the nether, really, which I think is pretty important because you never want to be on good pace in the end without wood. It's happened a lot of times to, not to me, but, to other people. Uh, so yeah, that's why I do that. I don't know why no one else does it, but yeah. I see that monument really close to the shipwreck and the kelp. And I'm pretty sure the kelp is a magma ravine, so I'm like cool. If this was like a month ago, I'd be doing the monument, but uh nah, honestly. Seriously? Okay. That close. Game's full. Okay, so I just muted my mic there because my dad walked into the room, but it's fine. You got to hear some of the commentary. And I do that in Magma Portal, but I realize it's just not enough. So I break that because I think the door's on it and I'm dumb, so then I'm like, okay, whatever. Just break the door. I only need 2. And I do it over here. Kind of scuffed, and I do that because I'm used to doing that with my water bucket. It's fine though. Pretty scuffed portal making, but it's a pretty okay time for another entry, especially for sub 16 or sub 15. Honestly, you only really need a sub 3 if you're going for just a crazy sub 12 or sub 11 time. Or no one really goes for sub 11s, but you know what I mean. So yeah, pausing, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. E counter isn't going up at all. So I'm like, what the heck? And yeah, then I realize I'm an idiot. Well, actually, it takes me a little longer to realize that I'm on 2 chunks. So I raise my render distance up a bit, and I expect it to rise more, but it doesn't. So I just unpause and uh, yeah, whatever. I'll figure out distance. I just won't figure out distance. I see a fortress, so I'm happy. I check out my M&C and I see that there is a bastion, so it's over there. And I don't feel like playing fortress first because that terrain looks pretty bad. I don't have a shield. I have 7 bread. Um, and I think that turned out to be the right play. Because I don't know. I just well, maybe it wasn't the right play. I don't know. I'm pretty bad. Uh, but yeah, I don't like Fortress first because I'm bad. So yeah, I see the Bastion. It's treasure. That's cool. I'm glad I saw the Fortress first because locating it would be a little more difficult since the Bastion's treasure. But yeah, it looks like we've got a semi-Bastion on our hands, so that's always nice to see. I'm coming in from the top, so I'm thinking, okay, I'll do like some weird janky route where I skip the bottom. It's perfectly fine. I'm bridging up, and I just decided to crank it this way because it's probably fastest. So I'm going up, and for some reason, there's like a million pigs up here. Um, so I don't know why I do this, but then I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna vote down. It's fine. We got this. Um, oh hi Daniel. It took me a while to see your comment. I'm focused up, commentating. Yeah, but there's a baby zombie over here, so I'm thinking it'll scare away the piglin, but it doesn't for some reason. I guess these range guys are like hyper mega sussy balls, but it's fine. He's still being sus, so I just right click him with gold, and it's fine. This is so scuffed. Like this entire run is actually scuffed. All you need is a good line to get a sub 16. You can just like do whatever you want for 10 minutes and then blind out and you'll be chilling. So yeah, whatever. I go up. I'm just doing classic Ninja Brain for no reason. The pace is looking definitely not that good. If I had made the decisions like just really snappy, I'd probably be starting this route at like 5:30, which is good. Looking like a 7-minute Bastion leave, but as you'll see, it's not a 7-minute Bastion leave. This could have been sub 15. This is a sub 15 seed, sub 15 RNG, or I mean, I don't know. By RNG, I mean the blind travel. Um, but yeah, just a lot of misplays caused it to not be very good at all. But yeah, normal Ninja Brain route, you've seen it before. Yeah, and all the pigs that were up here just came down. I looked over to see if I could see the fortress, but nah, it's pretty far. And it actually takes me an embarrassingly long amount of time to find the fortress, which is weird, because instead of like just using spatial awareness to find it, I decided to use the quadrant because I know it's in neg pause. But that was obviously like not a good idea because like the structures are pretty close. I could have just easily purled back in the direction I came, and that would have been fine. So yeah, check these chests, get some boots, and also obsidian, which is great. I have 16, and here's where a lot of the time loss comes. This would have been a comfy sub 16, maybe even sub 15, if I had left. Okay, I was scared of that guy, but whatever. Um, if I had left on, I don't know. Let's just see. Just watch it. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. I killed this guy for no reason. Could have just blocked him off, but I just wanted to kill him. I got a bunch of pearls. That's an okay amount of pearls. And I should have left. I should have left at this point because, oops, I don't know why space controls me. Anyway, the pace sucks at this point. I should have left. I should have banked on a good blind. The only reason you need that much pearls, the only reason you need the amount of pearls that I wanted, is if your blind is bad and you just want to send pearls. Like, but I should have just banked on a good blind because this pace sucks. But I'm still waiting. I want one more obby for educated travel, which is so dumb. Just bank on a good blind if the pace sucks this much. It's all you need. So I'm leaving 8:30. I could have left 7:30. That's an entire minute. This run ended up being 16:09. Could have been 15:09. And you'll see the dragon cost about 20 seconds. So pretty comfy sub 15 if I had made the right decision there. Uh, and the dragon wasn't, sussy. So yeah, two big time losses. This one's definitely the worst one because it just wasn't a very good decision. And I'm finding the fortress, but I'm bad at it. So I'm looking around and I can't see it, so I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'll go to 0, 0. That's about where my portal is. I'll see it from there. So yeah, whatever. I'll just go pause. I'll go this way, and I'll hopefully run into it. A lot of time could have been saved here. Sub 14 seed. Why not? We can say that. Um, yeah, just looking back at this, it's pretty bad. But yeah, there's the fortress. Looking like a clean shot right into the mouth of the fort. I use a lot of pearls and a lot of food, but it's okay. I find a fortress. I find a spawner immediately, which is super nice. But there's a tree in the way, which is less nice. But it's okay because I have 5 beds, so I'll just blaze bed. What could go wrong if I bank on a 4-bet on the dragon? What could go wrong if I bank on perfect height, actually? So, yeah, I'm thinking nothing could go wrong. Let's just place bet. And honestly, I'm being sarcastic, but this was the right decision. Blaze betting is awesome, especially when it's a closed spawner like this. You don't want to be, dealing with this crimson stuff, right? The only other actual option here would be to find the other spawner if I didn't want to blaze bet, and that's a time loss. And blaze betting is a time save, so um, I think the biggest mistake in terms of like explosives into the end, I should have crafted my respawn anchors before. That way I wouldn't have to bank on a 4-bet. And I didn't choke this run, by the way. Like I don't know if I'm giving off that vibe. I did finish the run, 1609. So yeah, I won't spoil what happens at the end, but it doesn't matter. No one cares. It's fine. No one's watching this video. I'm just making it because it's fun. And yeah, I throw some junk in there. It's cool. Yeah. Mine out some of the blocks. This blaze split is okay. I entered the fortress at like 9 minutes. Now we're 2 minutes in. Okay, yeah, never mind. It's pretty bad. But I get 4 spawns here, so like I'm pogging out. And that one drops. This one whiffs, but this one does drop. And yeah, 2 for 4. Perfect RNG in terms of average. Perfectly average. So I'm checking blind spot because I'm depressed. So yeah, there we go. That's where I'm setting a pearl for the blind. And boom, 3. So I'm thinking, yes, I can leave off this. This is awesome. If this blind is good, this might actually be like a run that is worth running. Because I've recently been playing out a lot of runs, and I feel like that's not that good of a thing to do. Of course, it is fun, but if I want a sub 16 or a sub 15, then I should just reset for good blinds. That's what everyone else is doing, and it's just the smart thing to do. I pearl up here because I can't not. It's scary. One heart, no food, but yeah, it's fine. These look like good chords. Well, 190, 100 is optimal, but this is pretty close. 275. Oh yeah, no, never mind. This is perfect. 275. So yeah, there we go. It's poison, by the way. So you'll see. Oh man, this costs. This cost me PV. This cost me PV. Check this out. I have to wait. I have to wait for the thing to run out. It cost me 7 seconds. Okay, so maybe it didn't cost me PV, but you can say it about pretty much everything. I can just like add 1 or 2 things. So yeah, I do the death reset because I gotta. And I end up in the right hole because I know how to orient myself with the F3 crosshair. If you don't know how to do that, check out my video on how to do that. Um, but yeah. So here we go, and I'm thinking I can't do a distance check really. So, and like I'll show you what I think about this decision. I think, okay, I waited so much for that extra obsidian, but I really don't want to educated travel because I don't know the distance. And here's what I think about that decision. Why I waited so long for that extra hobby, but I'm regretting it. I don't know why. I just whatever. I'm being honest. So yeah, if you heard that, I said I regretted it. Um, I'm thinking, wow, this is bad. I should have just sent it. Doesn't know, I don't know distance, but it's fine. And I'm thinking, man, uh, I don't know. This could have been good if I'd educated. So I'm kind of bummed out at this point. But I break my boat. I get on this coast and I throw again. And yeah, all that regret just disappears because I can just 8-8 off this. And I'm thinking, there's no way it's in this chunk, and it is in that chunk. Of course it is. So yeah, there we go. I take a second to look for the eye, but I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I have 14 rods, so it's okay. I can just take. And you could say that plus the poison is what cost me PV. You could say that, okay? But whatever. We're digging down. Everything's looking good. I have all my eyes. I have pearls. I have 4 beds, but it's okay. Sure. Well, what could go wrong with the 4-bed, right? Um, oh yeah, and there it is. Super linear stronghold. It's a 3i too. And we have to make one more. And okay, my inventory was full there. If you didn't catch it, you can rewind for yourself. But yeah, I end up dropping all my pearls into the lava before I enter. So that's not very smooth. Yeah, that's why you should clean out your inventory. Like throughout the run. It's just kind of a. It's not really a misplay. Not even a play. Just more of a stupid mistake. But yeah, I'm just praying for a good perch. I know I have 4 beds, and this is the biggest mistake ever. I should have just crafted my respawn anchors. I'm so like hyper nervous that the dragon's gonna perch right now, but it's just there's no point. Just craft the respawn anchors, dude. You can see it while you're crafting. No reason not to. And it's a time save too because axing, respawn anchoring is faster than axing, so you're saving time. So just craft the respawn anchors, dude. Like why not? I don't know. But yeah, I don't get any Enderman because I'm nervous the dragon will strafe me while I'm getting the Enderman, and it'll just be a big mess. And I know that's the perch, and I'm thinking there's no way, and it is. It's so low to the ground. I get on the right side, and I try this 4-bed out, and I'm thinking no way. It doesn't work, of course. This would have been 1530 by the way if it died there. So I'm just gonna axe it, okay? This would have been 1550 if I had no 1540 if I had axed it. So I'm thinking, okay, whatever. I'll just craft these. And I'm so nervous right here. Like, and okay, this is the biggest mistake ever. I would have killed in one shot if I had put it here, I think. But yeah, whatever. I get it killed. Everything's fine. I finished the run, and that's what counts. Right? So, a lot of things could have been improved. The seed was good, the RNG was good. My gameplay sucked, so, it's fine though. This is my second sub 20, so I can't really expect to get a sub 15 just immediately, Gotta have some practice first with these real life, real run situations. But yeah, I think sub 16 is free, very free. All you need is a good blind shot. Well, that's it. Um, and also not choke it like that. But yeah, I'll make sure to make as many explosives as I can before I enter. And yeah, that's really the main takeaway with this. So yeah. Anyway, I'm checking now. I'm just gonna end it right here.